Their Majesties would invite in Her Highness Feilinn.
Can we also have thank you. It's very important that we have Chippy.
This is Clippy Sparky, for those who do not know him. He is integral in my other job, which is Tyger Clerk of the Signet, which, Your Majesties, I need a break. I beg a boon that I think I need to be fired.
I gladly consent!
I mean, since you asked for it, because, like, I told Matthias he wasn't allowed to quit.
I've done the one last thing I wanted to do as sitting Tyger's Clerk, which is attend Known World World and Scrabble Symposium during my tenure, which was a few weeks ago, and thank you very much for letting me stay on, but I have other things I need to ramp up to do, and if it is agreeable to you, I would like to pass this on to my deputy.
Please.
Their Majesties would see Mistress Camille de Jardins.
Hello. Thank you for taking up this work. It is wonderful and essential and really hard work. I believe in you.
And if I might take a moment to thank Feilinn for her time and service as Signet. You changed a lot of things very much for the better. And please tell me you're going to be assisting with the reports so that we can still have little Chibi and Clippy.
I have committed to preparing the slide deck for
Perfect.
the upcoming Curia. So if you've not seen my slides for Curia, this is the last one. Buckle up.
No! It's the reason to attend Curia.
It is!
That's it. Those are the magic words. I have people for that.
You're doing well already. We would have your oath of office at this time.
Yeah, it looks like you're prepared. That's great.
I am prepared.
Oh, same.
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, I am Camille de Jardins. I swear to uphold the oaths and responsibilities of the office of Signet to the very best of my ability, and to maintain the proud tradition of the scribes of the East being incredibly extra.
I, Brennan,
And I, Keelan.
hear your words,
And bind you to them
as we bind ourselves,
on the stone of clerks. There are many virtues.
and justice is their creed,
We wish you these
and more.
until the crowns pass from our head,
Death take us.
or the world ends.
For Her Highness Feilinn and the work she has done as Signet and the incoming Signet Camille de Jardins.
Vivas! Vivas! Vivas!
It's okay, but
Oh, there we go. Never mind.
I'm not done with you yet.
Their Majesties would re-invite Camille de Jardins.
Oh, Your Majesties, I am very
I mean, you were not dismissed. You just walked off. Oh, darling pudding brain. Well, yeah, just hang out for a minute.
Hang loose. It's gonna be okay.
So, this is an incredibly hard job that you're taking on. It involves wrangling a lot of cats, some of whom might actually be badgers, we're not sure. Some might be chickens, or arachnids. Thank you, Your Highness.
Any other animals you want to throw out, Charles?
But your service until now is known. Just give me a look. And And while you are taking upon this job, some others might have also acknowledged that
You have already worked very long and hard for this kingdom and our society.
Their Majesties would have the Order of the Pelican.
That is correct.
Camille, there are no secrets. Remember that thank you. There's no thank you.
well, no, they're kind of
Yeah. It'll be coming.
We would at this time hear words of your worthiness. Please make yourself comfortable. Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry that will speak for Camille?
Your Majesties, I am Edward Grey of Lochleven, and I have that right. I would say, I don't know what I would say to those words of Camille, for who doesn't know her? But, in that off chance that I cannot imagine someone does not yet know this lady, let me attempt this crude introduction. As I am a knight, I know her from fighting. As it turns out, she does the stabby stabby. And if you've been at these courts, you might know that she does the arty arty. But what I know most of Camille is she does the hugs. Camille hugs are the best hugs.
Yeah.
How many of you have seen the Muppet flail at 50 paces? Besides her beautiful heart, she fills the toy box, she helps support the fundraising, she, oh my goodness, I have words and they're in my brain. She takes photographs to help us remember these joyous days. And your Majesties, it is people such as Camille who do the most to bind this society together. And it's with their love, their action, and it's the best hugs.
Thank you, Your Grace.
from the Order of the Laurel will speak for Camille.
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, populace. May I please address the populace? My name is Colette d'Avignon, member of the Order of the Laurel, and I bring words from Werntallen. I, Isabel Mowbray, member of the Order of the Laurel, send greetings to your Majesties. I would speak today in support of Camille Desjardins and the elevation of the Order to the Pelican. Camille has long been recognized in this kingdom as an artisan of rare skill. Like a master gardener, she creates great works to beautify, to tell a story, to reward the worthy. Yet behind the scenes, she works diligently, but less glamorously. She is not always the composer of beauty, but so often the humble gardener's assistant as well, completing mundane but necessary tasks. She lovingly tends the garden of the Majesty's kingdom from dawn until well after dusk. Her toil benefits many, but her work is a reward we all reap. Many tender shoots of scribal talent benefit from her nurture. The
The children of the kingdom frolic with the kittens she raises. The adults dance merrily across the lands or stand proud with written proof of their achievements. Your Majesties, such service is worthy of its own reward. I commend Camille Desjardins to you as a multi-talented peer of your realm. Camille, I am proud to stand next to you as a laurel of this realm, but your service raises you higher. In your dedication to their Majesty's garden, you are most worthy of this new honor today. And in my own words, if you will have them, your service is beautiful, and you share all of your creative beauty in your service. Thank you.
Is there a member of the Order of Defense that will speak for this candidate?
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, populace. I'm Magister Devlin McPherson of the Order of Defense, and this is my pleasure. Hi, sis. I had the pleasure of meeting Camille, God, a little over a decade ago when I was coming up in fencing and renewing my relationship with the society again. And she was one of the reasons why I loved it again. Her art is beautiful, her sword work is beautiful, but her kindness and her love for everything and everyone in this game. You've dealt with me at at my most terrible and were able to talk me out of holes. You are an exemplar for the people that we need in this society. You are kind to those of us who have been around for a long time. You are welcoming and kind to those who are new. And that is what we need. There's no question of you being a peer. Never was, in my opinion. I just want more of you around. And I think every one of us could strive and use Camille as an example of what we should all be and how we should all treat each other. I love you. And it is my absolute privilege and honor to be here speaking for you. This is a good thing you do. Thank you, Your Majesties.
Who from the Order of the Rose will speak for Camille?
Your Majesties, may I?
Please.
I would address your populace because everything I say will be things that Camille already knows. I am Duchess Thura Eric's daughter, and the Order of the Rose frequently speaks either to the virtues of courtesy or of inspiration. And speaking to either of those for Camille would be easy, as I think you all know. But a virtue that is so close to my heart is that of grace. And I have said, for as long as I've known her pretty much, that I would like to be Camille when I grow up. Because we understand certain things about grace. Because it is not just about being able to dance without tripping over your feet. And it is not just about knowing where to put your blade where the other person will be. And it is not just about volunteering so that you can make other people's lives easier. Grace requires strength. Grace requires consideration. Grace requires awareness of others and your surroundings. Grace requires knowledge and plans of forethought. Grace requires people skills, to be honest. I can't think of the right word for that. And the things that Grace is not aloof. Grace is not fragile. Grace is not unattainable. And I believe that one of the core virtues that underpins all of Camille's service is grace. So thank you, Your Majesties, for recognizing that today.
Thank you, Your Grace.
It was hanging right there, yeah. Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel? Or Pelican, excuse me.
Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, I am Magistrate Audrey Bennett, companion of the Order of the Pelican, apprentice to Camille de Jardins, and I will take on all comers to fight for the right to speak for my peer. Okay, good. We're done. I'm going to need a little bit of audience participation, so hopefully you can all hear me. Excellent. I'm going to make a series of statements. And if they apply to you, please raise your hand and keep them up. Has this woman ever created a scroll for you or been part of that? Has this woman ever met you in a list field? Has her shining, beautiful face greeted you at gate? Your Majesties, service isn't about picking things up and putting things down. Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, service is about impact. This whole crowd raised their hand for you. You don't realize it, but we all see it. You make us better, stronger, and your laugh and smile light up the kingdom. This community, this family is better for your presence and your ferocity. And I am so thankful today that their Majesties have agreed to this. You are my peer in so many ways. From the day I set foot at my first event and watched you fight, I said any community that lets somebody die so gracefully is where I want to be. And because of you, they're all stuck with me. You're welcome. Thank you, Your Majesties. She is my peer, and she belongs here among us.
So, Camille. Hi. Oh, no. I absolutely.
We're totally over that.
So, would you join this?
Is there a medallion?
Majesties, if I may offer for something that is probably not worthy of Camille, but that I have crafted for Camille.
Thank you.
Yeah, appropriate response. I mean, I can hold this up, but you're, yeah.
There's another medallion. by Magistra Audrey and give it to me on the date of my elevation. And I would like to keep this in the family.
I'll eventually figure this out. There we go. All right. Only 2 tries. All right.
Veil? Is there a veil?
There is, Your Majesties. This veil was crafted by Mistress Caitlin Lovebro-Dress.
Ooh.
This is the front. It is white embroidery on white. So I'm sorry you can't really see it way back there, but definitely check it out.
Yeah. What I'm hearing is that everybody needs to come close to her to get hugs.
Oh boy.
She's got
It's never mind. It's stuck in my head.
That's why you have cats, to keep things in place.
Since it's so chilly out, is there a cloak?
Your Majesties. It was created by Scholastica and attached to my cloak, since you happen to not bring yours.
Yeah, by the by, you didn't bring your cloak to the event.
I left them on the kitchen table, I'm sorry.
Pudding grain.
You made me drive back an hour to get it. You live 45 minutes from here.
Pudding grain.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, should we show this here?
It is made to match your laurel cloak and go on your cloak.
They grace the walls and hearts throughout the East, from her heart and hand to the scrolls which honor us all. Flowers and fencers, kittens and pups, her art is a gift she gives with grace. Her wisdom and skill she shares readily, teaching the secrets of shadow and the glint of ray. Her brush glides here, darts there. Darting in and out, over and under, her needles never cease. The velociraptors of the East are enchanted by the horde of tiger kittens that she has brought to them through her skill and steady hands. Her needles turn too to garb, helping create the vestments we wear with pride. The cloth has no chance as the needles pierce here and turn there, and once more thrusting forward with flourish and with a well-placed step. A gentle whoop to the head. She dispatches those who face her while teaching the lessons of timing, measure, and guard. A barked laugh and joyful hug pierce the lists as she exults in the magic of swords and fights and friends. Deadly grace, with flowing skirts, in and out, around and forward she steps, stepping forward as the music of the Libens beckons, her partner lost through the crowd. She binds them with keen eye and with facile feet, always staying in time with the dance and guiding her partner and others with elegance and enthusiasm. Her light brings others to the dance, and she is happy to share and teach. For her dance never ends and always changes, from the brush to the needle, to the rapier, to the song. Her joy and service are the constants in the path she sets for herself through the East, to the blessing and benefit of us all. Therefore, we, Audrey Brennan and Audrigan Keelan, welcome Maitresse Camille de Jardins to the Order of the Pelican, and may her blades ever be bright, needles sharp, brushes fine, and footwork flawless. Words by Don Matwick, calligraphy by Mistress Tiffin Ferrame, illumination by Maitresse Colette de Avignon.
My favorite response ever to this.
Please rise. and greet your order.
For the newest member of the Order of the Pelican.